Hi everyone, welcome to Relax My Dog. So socialisation is a massive part of training your dog. It's all about letting your dog meet other people and other dogs so they learn how to interact properly with them. And it's really important because if your dog isn't socialised correctly, they're more likely to become an aggressive and reactive dog in the future. Okay, so socialisation is just letting your dog meet loads of other dogs and people, and that'll make them really friendly. Well, no. Yes, you want to have loads of experiences of your dog meeting other dogs and people, but you want to make sure that all those experiences are really productive. So to make it really easy, let's go through some of the do's and don'ts of socialising your dog. So do read the other dog's body language before letting your dog approach them. For example, if you see a dog approaching your dog that looks really curious and relaxed, it's probably safe to assume that they're going to be happy to say hi to your dog. However, if the other dog looks to be either wildly overexcited or just very stiff and uncomfortable, it's probably not going to be a very smooth meeting. And worst case scenario, it could end up in one of your dogs getting hurt. Which leads on to our next point. Don't approach other dogs without asking first. Even if the other dog appears to be friendly, you never know what their situation is. They might be in training, they might be a rescue dog with a lot of trauma they're getting through, or they might just not like puppies or certain dog breeds. Either way, it's never good to approach an owner without asking first. Off-lead meetings are a little bit different because if your dogs are both off the lead, there kind of is the assumption that they're both well behaved enough with other dogs to be off the lead and greeting other dogs like that. But if they're on the lead, it's definitely best to ask permission. Just ask the owner if your dog's okay to say hello to theirs, and if they say no, just respect that. They'll probably be really thankful that you asked, and you can be satisfied in knowing that you avoided a potentially dangerous situation. The next point, do praise your dog for having good interactions. This is obviously important because it helps your dog to recognise what is good behaviour and what isn't. So the most obvious time to praise your dog is after they've had a really good interaction. Maybe they've played really nicely with another dog, or they've just really nicely sniffed each other's bums without no real fuss. Either way, if it's gone smoothly, it's a good idea to praise them. However, the other time to praise your dog is if you successfully get them to ignore another dog that you don't want them to interact with. Learning to ignore other dogs is just as important as learning to play with other dogs is, so it's really important that you teach your dog the balance and praise both kind of interactions. Another don't now, don't rely on puppy parties for socialisation. Puppy parties are basically where loads of young puppies all get together and play and have a great time under the guise that it's a really good way to socialise them. And in a way it is good. It teaches your dog how to interact with other puppies, how to play fight safely, and they normally have a really good time. But it's not the best way to teach proper socialisation skills. These parties just kind of teach your dog that meeting other dogs is always about playing and fighting and being rough and tumbling around. But obviously that's not really the case. Excessive socialisation like this can lead your dog to believe that this is how all interactions with other dogs go. All other dogs want to play with them like this, which can lead to them just getting very overexcited and harassing other dogs to play with them. Basically, these puppy parties will probably just teach your dog bad habits that you have to train out later, so be wary of them. If you want to do some kind of group socialisation, a puppy training class is a much better way to do this. So those are all our do's and don'ts of socialisation. Thank you so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed, and we hope you feel a bit more knowledgeable about what proper socialisation is now. Yeah, we hope you enjoyed it. Please do subscribe if you enjoyed it and leave us a comment and a like below. We're going to be back next week with another video all about dogs, so please do tune in for that as well. We would love to see you there. I'm going to head off now, so I'll see you next week. Bye!